Okay, so a month has passed since my last catalyst video. So here are the catalysts for the stocks that I'm following in April. You can see here the stocks that I'm following. I've added them into my favorites in Ticker and then I can go to the catalysts. And the first thing that I want to go through is the previous catalyst from last month, because I think there's some important things to note here. So if I click on previous catalysts, the first one is the Urogen earnings call. Now for me, this was a very strong call from Urogen. Let's not forget that they have a PDUFA date coming up in June, and the management on this call sounded so confident that they would get an approval for UGN 102. Also on this call, they spoke about acquiring a new virus, ICVB 1042. This virus can selectively kill cancer cells, so I'm looking forward to more information about this as it comes up. I think Urogen is a bit of a hidden gem here, so I really would recommend that you research this further. Not very many people are following this stock, but if they do get that approval for UGN 102, then there is potential for a significant jump to this stock. So another thing that happened last month was the Capricor earnings call. Now this was quite a strong earnings call, especially after the follow-up on the HOPE-2 data, which was really positive and showed that their drug, deramiocel, provided skeletal muscular improvements. Now it already looks like deramiocel will get an approval based on the heart improvements alone, but having the skeletal muscular improvements is certainly a big bonus for this drug. However, one thing I didn't like about the earnings call was that they mentioned an AdCom. They did mention that the FDA hadn't mentioned anything about this, but it does suggest that they think there's a good probability that an AdCom will happen. Obviously, this won't be great news for the shareholders. So moving on to the catalyst coming up in the next month, we can still see here that we are expecting the Canadian, European or United Kingdom approval for IOVA. This could arrive any time between now and July. And Iovance have been having a really tough time recently. Their stock has dropped from $6 to just over $3 since I last covered it. So hopefully any one of these approvals could turn the fortunes for this company. One thing I would have to add about Iovance though is that I have seen other companies competing in the non-small cell lung cancer space. For example, ImmunityBio is looking to compete here. And this has actually inspired a new feature which I'll be adding soon to Ticker. This feature is going to list the revenue streams and the potential revenue streams for each company. As well as that, it's going to list the diseases that these revenue streams are targeting. With this, as users, we should be able to quickly see all of the competitors in each space for each disease category and decide for ourselves which has got the most likely prospects to succeed. So a catalyst I'm really looking forward to next month is the ImmunityBio Investors Day, which is scheduled for the 15th of April, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, ImmunityBio is a really exciting company with their drug IOVA. It could change the standard of care for many drug treatments. The one thing I don't like about this company, though, is that it is very information frugal. So events like this Investors Day is really important so that we can gather as much information as we can on the future of this product. Earlier in this month, ImmunityBio released some very exciting information that the J-code that they had been assigned for IOVA had meant that they had nearly doubled their sales in 1 month alone. They are still a very long way away from reaching profitability, but this drug has the potential to be a mega blockbuster. Go check out this company if you haven't already. The only other catalyst I have listed here is for ImmunityBio, and that's for their possible papillary bladder cancer BLA submission. It's not clear when this will be made, but it could potentially be ready by the end of this month. Okay, just a short video today. That's all the catalysts I have upcoming for the stocks that I follow. Make sure to subscribe for the next video.